Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the first of 3 videos that we're going to be doing on the Equinox, and we're going to be seeing how things are flowing for you over the next 3 months. In the 3 videos we're going to be looking at your material world, then another video on your relationships and love, and then also one on your spiritual or your personal growth, as it were. Okay, so Equinox, we're starting off in fire season. Then we move on to earth and fire, and then we move on to air and fire. So it should be evolutive, if that's the right word. Probably not, but who cares? Over this next sort of 3 months. This month here, I think, is going to be you're getting down to work. You know, looking at your Astroflower and your elements and stuff like that, looks like you'll be getting down to work for this month here. And you come up with the King of Wands as well, and this is so this is the new journey that's stepping up to the plate for you guys, and let's see what's happening over the next sort of 3 months. Really nice. I like this already. Looking good for you, basically. So this is basic. These two here cards here, which is the your karmic path and how the universe is trying to influence your karmic path on the material world. And then basically these are the next 3 months as we're going forward. So as I say, I think this first month is stepping up to the plate, really starting to work, converting yourself, transitioning from one, mixing it up a bit. That sort of thing. Not really your sort of thing, really. You're much more of a traditionalist, to be honest. And you've got that constant air and water within you, so that mental and emotional side is very in tune usually with one another. But in business, this is where, or in the financial world, this is where you like to mix it up a bit, because that's when you get that fire coming into you from Aquarius, which comes in through this section here. But we also have brushing on you that sort of fire from Aries as well, which we're coming into now. So as it's flowing through, that cardinal air fire is going around you. And it will mix it up, because it's going to mix up the fire and the water upon you in these next sort of 3 months, really. And that will really sort of pan out by the end of 3 months, and it will give you some real results from that fire. We're coming into the fire season of spring, and the universe is sort of saying it's now time to start. It's now time to put into action those things. I'm going to sneeze. Thank you. So it's time to put into action that new plan that you've been thinking about before your birthday, and it's really cracking in now. You should have planted those seeds, and you should start seeing those shoots come to the surface. I usually do 11 sneezes. It's I don't know what it is. It's a timing thing, This season here is getting down and working, getting things sorted. Knowing why you're doing it, I think, is important. Having a conviction within you, because you're a very you've got lots of convictions, Aquarius, and applying that convictions in your life, in your material life, will put you in good stead for the going future. And I think that's got to do with the King of Wands. The King of Wands, so he's got the lion behind it, and he's got his flame, he's holding it up, and he's leading the way. So it may be a case of you have got to lead the way, basically. Push it on these next sort of 3 months and really step forward. Those people who are supposed to be with you, they will be with you. Those who are not supposed to be with you will not be with you within the material world. In this first month coming up in this season of Aries is this King of Swords. Now, this King of Swords is going to play on, because you've got Aries also that is contributing that fixed air that comes from your good selves. and you've got that transition between your fixed air that is within you at the base of this and the fixed air that is coming through from the season of Aries, which is from you. So therefore, making that clear mental decision going forward is really good for you. Now's the time to apply that vision to what you're living. This month here will be the time where you can outlay, you can outline your vision, as it were, for the future to others, because this is going to be important, because you've got the Three of Pentacles right at the top. This is number 3 coming up. So, as you lay that vision out in front of you, the following month, and this is going to be for the season of Taurus, and this is a really good card to have in the season of Taurus, in this section here. And as you get into the season of Taurus, you're going to get a lot more in the way of fixed earth within this, within your energy, within your vibration, within your flower. That's going to help you convert those clear ideas to concrete things. And as we do that, the outcome in the 3rd month, which is the month of Gemini, which is that mutable air, which is going to allow you to discuss things with other people, allow you to open up that sort of clear vision that you have over the next coming months and start working with other people. So it looks like it's going to be really good. Let's just sort of see what the transitions is as it goes between all three months, as it were. So from your karmic path, you got the Justice card. I'm not reading upside downs because otherwise it'd get too complicated. But yeah, so the Justice card. So being just to yourself, this is it. Standing in your power, stepping and leading the way. And the universe is giving you the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. How brilliant is that? It is. You may get this sensation that you really know where you're supposed to be going and what you're supposed to be doing. It's really going to help you on and move you on a lot. And as Aquarius comes through, it's still going to be feeding that passionate fire at your base and help this journey, this new started journey, come along for a great to fruition, as it were. And then you get the Four of Swords going between these two here. I think it's basically a case of when you put yourself out there and you put your vision out there and to the rest of the world is going to digest it. And as they digest it, it will be a moment of pause, as it were. So, that's probably looking at mid-April, around about Easter time. Just take time out maybe at that moment there. Just allow the things to settle. And then, because then when things come back, it looks like there's going to be quite a lot of work for you going forward. And there is that sort of celebration, that going through the portal. And it might be some of you where, the best time to start your business would be in between Taurus and Aquarius, Taurus and Gemini. And so it may be a case of signing contracts. It may be a case of getting a new job and stuff like that. But if you do apply your clear vision to it, it looks like it's going to come out really nice for you, Aquarius, this next 3 months. A very productive time. Not too much in the way of complications and success by the looks of it, but long-term success. So there you go, Aquarius. Don't forget, we've got the other video coming up on your relationships, which should be linked in the description or the comments below. You look down there, you'll find out. And then you can see it. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell. So then you get notifications for all future videos coming up. In the meantime, Aquarius, please do enjoy.